Look, y'all. Every fucking day, my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have three other kids. We have one kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you want?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
them are his siblings
Lisa,
though.
He
not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating no McDonald's. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Three kids that ain't mine. What
yeah,
do I look like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the f***? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
yeah.
I take care of them.
So I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. Lisa, you know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Or send him down to the car. He ain't got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro.
Give it here.
Give
it here. Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
Shalom. Kahala Yahweh Shemiel Shabbat Shemikah Kadash. My name is Brother Daniel Allah from the province of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the great milestone of rule well. Peace and salutations to the argument push out this work of true sincerity. And also Brakatha to the Aquafium for our listener as well. So I came across this video that Elder Apostle Tahar posted, and also I went on my Instagram and I saw other brothers posting it. Like it was a video. You seen in the beginning of the clip of a man only buying food for only for his child. All right, and the woman was complaining how he's not taking care of the other children that are not his. You know, and the brother, he's not in the wrong. He's not in the wrong. He's only taking care of his child. You know, and the other children are like how can I say it in a nice way? I want to call them bastards, but they are, because it's not his seed. But pretty much they're not his children. All right. And I remember when I was growing up, and back in the early 2000s, when my parents split up, and they parted ways. Later on, that my father, he took me to a clinic, but I didn't know what I didn't know what it was. And he was doing the DNA test at the time, so he was like pretty much see if I was his child. And when he found out that I wasn't his child, he did not support me the way he did with my other siblings. So, at the time I had no understanding why he did that. But when I became older, I see why he did it. And I understood his predicament when he only took care of the ones that was his seed. All right. But, from time to time, he did, provided some form of, help, throughout my life, if I needed it, but that was only when I was a little older. But I understood the predicament where that he did not want to pay the child support of the ones that, that wasn't his child. So was the man in the wrong of only buying a meal for his child? No, because that's his child. But the woman, I believe that the woman was going off. But let's bring out a precept real quick. Less babbling and more precepts to edify the elect. Okay. Isaiah chapter 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Okay? So, women, be prepared of those you've been, taking advantage of, and, you're not owning up to your, responsibilities, especially of those who you slept with, of the multiple men that you slept with, and now you're stuck being a single mother. Some knew what kind of men that they were going to sleep with. There's scenarios that some didn't know what kind of man that he would become later on in life. But at the end of the day, that's that, man. That man should be responsible to take care of his child, and that's his child. And if he's not going to do it, I know there's child support, but there's actual men out there, like you saw this brother right here in in the clip, that he's actually trying to take care of his child, but not no one else's child, which is understandable, There's actually men out there that actually care for their child and try to take care of their child, but there's women out there, as wicked as this woman, that try to put him on child support, even if he's trying his best to try to take care of his child, So All that's going to be put to an end soon. You know, recently they got rid of the Roe versus Wade, and watch how the Supreme Court is going to take away more rights from these women. They're going to keep taking back rights. The serpent is going to take back what's his from Eve. You know, so he's going to start taking stuff back, and then Eve's going to start acting like crazy. It's going to be one by one. They're going to take away food stamps. They're going to take away Section 8. They're going to take away all these things, man. Little by little, piece by piece. They're going to start taking away rights. And then after that, and they're going to start attacking, like freedom of speech, the First Amendment, and the Second Amendment with the guns. Then it's going to be civil war out here, man. It's going to be crazy out here. And women are going to be in the worst predicament than these men out here. Because there's more women than men in this world. So, hey, man, it's going to be bad out here very soon for these women. Except the ones that are cleaved to the man of the Lord in these last days. Yes, like just like in the order of 1 Corinthians 11:3, So the man wasn't in the wrong for taking care of it. Like the man wasn't in the wrong for taking care of his child, because I was in that predicament when I was a child. Like seeing my father who raised me, who wasn't my biological father, but later on he did provide for me from time to time if I asked for it. But at that time, he wanted to prove that, that only three of, like out of the 4 kids, he only provided for 3 of them. That was his, but I wasn't his. So the woman was in the wrong, but not the man. So I hope this class was edifying to the elect. Call halal, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kakadash. To next time I say, Shalom.